China is building fortified underground bunkers for its troops near the Pangong Lake, beyond the LAC in Ladakh. Satellite images have been revealed just days after Indian Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar issued a stern reminder to China's Wang Yi on the sidelines of the SCO summit to respect the line of actual control and resolve border issues at the earliest. China clearly has not registered the message like always. Beijing is now reinforcing its aggressive ambitions by building permanent troop presence in a move that could be seen as a threat to India's security. The latest development showcases China's intentions to continue its salami slicing tactics near the Pangong Lake. Fresh satellite images from Black Sky, a US-based company, revealed the construction of these underground bunkers and hardened armor vehicle shelters at the Pangong Lake. But where exactly does the Chinese military infrastructure lie? The Chinese PLA base at Sirijap, nestled behind the mountains on the northern side of Pangong Lake. Now this is between Finger 4 and Finger 8, the previously 8-kilometer disputed territory that had no military presence. However, now it has become a fully functional headquarters for the Chinese troops in this region. The base lies only a few kilometers from the Chinese claimed line of actual control and also reflects PLA's strategic motivation behind constructing tunnels and fortified bunkers for military defense. The establishment of the outpost by the PLA took place after the Galwan conflict in May 2020, in which 20 Indian soldiers lost their lives and at least 4 Chinese, though US intelligence believes the number of Chinese fatalities is close to 35. The PLA station was built between 2021 and 2022 and consists of subterranean bunkers used to store missile systems, fuel, and even supplies. Now this Chinese site has reinforced shelters covering parking for armored vehicles and fuel and munition storage building along with a large command building. According to experts, these shelters are designed to shield vehicles and ammunition from air assaults using precision-guided weapons. The strategic installation of the armory at this very base means that the Chinese are here to stay and are digging for the long haul in the Pangong Lake area. Other satellite images also showcase similar construction activities led by China in Aksai Chin and Depsang plains. In yet another provocation by Beijing, the PLA jets have come close to Indian border. Most advanced Chinese J-20 stealth fighter jets were placed only 150 kilometers away from India's border in Sikkim, according to satellite images launched on the 27th of May. The bird's eye view of another set of satellite images show 6 J-20 stealth aircraft near Sikkim. Now this is being considered the largest deployment of the Chengdu J-20 in Tibet, as spotted by commercially available satellite imagery. Now these have been deployed at an airport in Shigatse, Tibet, which is used for both military and civilian needs. The deployment of the J-20 is outside its normal areas of operations because these aircraft are usually present near the eastern side of China, where the threat by US military is far higher. The Chinese deployment of advanced J-20s is strategic. Shigatse Airport in Tibet lies less than 300 kilometers from Hashimara Air Base in West Bengal, where India has stationed its second squadron of the Rafale fighter jets. So the big question is China preparing for a potential armed conflict? China is supplementing its military presence with new roads, rail, and other infrastructure. Observers say that China's military buildup near its western frontier is to curb any backing for what it considers separatist activity within Tibet. It offers the PLA additional platforms to launch airborne surveillance and reconnaissance and prevent any incursions. In the event of a potential border skirmish with India, the extensive military infrastructure can help Beijing launch strikes and counterstrikes. However, these recent moves by China have been seen in New Delhi as a threat to India's security. India is closely monitoring Chinese activities at the LAC, but what has been India's tactical response? Now, its fleet of 36 French-built Rafale fighter jets can be considered the tip of the spear for the Indian military. Now, they have been deployed within reach of the line of actual control. According to reports, India is also keen to finalize the 114 MRFA contract and may even consider re-entering the Sukhoi 57 stealth fighter jet program with Russia. Indian Air Force is constructing a second runway at the strategic Leh Air Base in Ladakh to enable smooth troop transport to the front lines. Satellite images of the Chabua Air Base, known to be IAF's crucial facility in the northeast under Eastern Command, reveal the scale of renovation there. Now, this key air base lies near China border and is also home to the Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets. Bird's eye view of the airbase shows the construction of additional taxiways, hardened shelters for fighter aircraft and underground munition storage. Just 23 kilometers away from China's boundary at an altitude of 13,700 feet, a 2.7 kilometer long runway is being constructed at Neoma Air Base, and it will be ready by the end of this year. This will allow operations of even the largest military aircraft like the Super Hercules of the Indian Air Force. Indian manufacturers Larsen & Toubro will also supply high-powered radars and close-in air defense weapon systems to the Indian Air Force. Now, at a time when China is preparing for a permanent presence near the LAC and Pangong Lake, what other steps can India take to boost its own national security? Leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe to the Inconnect News.